This is the very beginning of my circle loom weaving project. I am going to paint the whole entire front of my paper plate with concentric circles and patterns. I'm going to show good craftsmanship by taking my time and doing my best, even though the video might make it look like I went at warp speed. So first I'm painting my concentric circles. I'm starting at the very edge of my plate. Every time I pick a new color, I need to wash my brush off in the water and dry it on a cloth or a sponge. This paint works best when the brush is not dripping wet. Now my concentric circles don't have to be super round. I'm going to make some wavy ones here towards the center. Once I'm done painting my concentric circles, I can now use a tiny paintbrush called a detail brush to add some patterns. This paint dries pretty quickly, so it's okay to add different colors on top of each other. And the edges of my plate where I first started painting are already fairly dry, so I'm going to start there. I'll do blue dots on top of my orange and green dots on the magenta. And by the time I'm done painting these dots, I bet the inside of my plate will be dry enough to add patterns, and I'll test it out by touching it gently with my fingers. Now the paint on the inside of my plate is dry enough to start adding patterns. So I'm going to do a pattern of orange lines on top of my yellow, and then I plan to do some blue spirals on top of the green. My patterns are inspired by mandalas. Now, as you can see, my whole entire front of my paper plate has been painted with concentric circles and patterns. I showed good craftsmanship by taking my time and doing my best, and now my plate can dry.